So in this complete beginner tutorial, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use Google Sheets. We'll cover the interface, rows and columns, formatting, formulas, functions, charts, sorting, filters, collaboration, automation, AI features, and practical real-world uses that actually matter. And trust me, once the spreadsheet finally click in your brain, you start seeing ways to organize almost everything more efficiently. So open up your browser, type in docs.google.com/spreadsheets, and grab a copy. And let's start from the absolute beginning. Now, once you're in your spreadsheets, you will need a Google account to use it. So once you open the homepage, you'll usually see your recent spreadsheets and different types of templates and options to create a blank sheet. Now, here you can simply click on blank spreadsheet. Now, welcome to the world of rows, columns, and tiny rectangles that secretly run half the internet economy. At first, the interface might look a little intimidating for you, but it's actually very logical once you understand the structure. The vertical numbered lines are going to be your rows. Okay, pretty simple. So these are rows on the up to down vertical side. And the tiny rectangles that are secretly, go ahead like this horizontally are called columns. And every little box where a row and column meet is called a cell. So these are rows, these are columns, and these are cells. Okay. Now, for example, this specific column, this is called B3. Now, B3 means that the column is B and the row is 3. C5 is going to mean the column is C and row is 5. Everything inside Google Sheet revolves around these cells. You type data into them, reference them into formulas, add it, and you can analyze them. Now, at the top, you're going to see the formula bar right here, which says FX. Now, this is where formulas and advanced calculations are going to appear. And honestly, formulas are what transforms spreadsheets from boring tables into powerful tools. But don't panic, we're going to get there step by step. So let's start with the basics. Click any cell and simply start typing. So let's say I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to call this name. Now I'm going to go ahead and add that. You can not only add text, but you can add numbers. You can go ahead and add dates, currencies, links, or almost any type of basic info. So for example, let's create a simple expense tracker. So let's say column A is going to hold the names. Column B is going to hold the prices. And let's say column C is going to contain the dates. Now, once you do that, beginners often make spreadsheets messy immediately. So good spreadsheets are organized visually. Keep the headers clear, use spacing intentionally, and avoid random clutter everywhere. Think of spreadsheets like digital workspaces. Clean structure improves readability massively. Now, another important thing is resizing the columns. So, first of all, let's go ahead. So, I'm going to make them bold. I'm going to make their sizes a little bigger so, they have the vibe of a header to them. So let's say the text color, let's go with a different text. We have that. And then you can also choose the fill color. So let's go with a certain fill color as well. A color that won't clash. So let's say that's good enough. Now, let's make your spreadsheet look less like raw chaos and more like something an actual human would willingly use. Formatting is going to change visual presentation. So at the top of the toolbar, you're going to find options for different types of things like font, colors, borders, alignment, size, currency formatting, and much more. Now, one of the most useful formatting features is going to be the bold text. Okay, use bold headers to separate categories clearly. This instantly improves your readability. Now, another important feature is number formatting. If you type in prices, percentage, or dates manually without formatting, Sheets might interpret them strangely sometimes. Select your cell, and once you select it, choose currency, percentage, date, or number formatting from the toolbar. So, right up here, as you can see, we have format as currency, format as percentage, and you can choose more formats from here. So let's say over here in price, I want to go ahead and add in a currency. So we're going to go ahead and write in something like 98766. Look at that. It's added it as a currency. And in date, if I add the same, as you can see, it didn't add it as a currency because I didn't format the box. So over here, let's say I'm going to go with more formats and we're going to go with date. So let's say I'm going to add 8/8/2020. Okay, we're going to add that. Obviously, you're going to make sure that this has a slash over here. Oh, look at that. That added it as a date. But please do make sure that do not turn your spreadsheet into a rainbow explosion from another galaxy. Okay. Don't go ahead and overexpose it or overdo it. Professional spreadsheets usually use minimal colors for emphasis only, like green for profits, red for losses, blue for headings, etc. Now we reach the part that scares beginners unnecessarily. Formulas. But honestly, formulas are much easier than they initially appear. A formula is basically an instruction telling sheets to calculate something automatically, and every formula starts with an equal sign. So for example, if cell A contains 10 and B contains 20, like let's say over here we have this currency and we have this currency. Okay, so let's go ahead and format it real quick and just click over here, come over here and click on currency. There we have it. Now we have these two, and let's say I want to add these two, right? There's a total over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to add in an equal sign and you're going to add those two. So let's say I want to go ahead and add B2 and we're going to go with plus with B3. And as you can see, it's going to create a total of all of that over here. Now this makes spreadsheets dynamic. If numbers change later, calculations update automatically. And then there's different types of formulas like subtracting, multiplying, dividing, etc. There's also advanced formulas like sum, average, max, min, if. You can all find all of them through this section over here, or you can, simply check out formulas from different places. So once you've gone through all of this, this makes your spreadsheet work incredibly. You can add different types of charts, collaborate with other people, and reduce chaos in all of this. Some people assume spreadsheets are outdated technology. Actually, it's the opposite. Spreadsheets are evolving constantly. AI integration, automation tools, cloud collab, data analysis, and online business systems have made platforms like Google Sheets more valuable than ever. So that's the real power that you have in your hands. And at first, spreadsheets will feel awkward. You're going to forget formulas, misclick things, accidentally format entire columns into chaos. That's normal. But once the logic starts making sense, Google Sheets becomes incredibly useful. So start simple, create small projects, and experiment constantly, and don't panic when things break. So that's pretty much about it for this video. If you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be seeing all of you in the next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.